seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson with it. Udo picks him up. Jackson misses.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
19 seconds left in the first. Passes to Okafor. On the wing, Miller. Lots of room. Ray Crowder pulls it in.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. Look at that on him right there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Rudy Gobert talks about his expectations for the team.
Every year I want to keep getting better, and people didn't really believe in our team a few years ago. They were kind of laughing at us. When I say I want to win a championship, people are laughing. I believe that we're going to win a championship.
Well, as a competitor, this is what you should be thinking, Greg. You should be talking about winning a title.
For sure. I mean, it'll take a lot of work, but Gobert sounds like he's up for the challenge of proving the doubters wrong.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, you love the determination. It seems like every rebound is theirs for the taking. They are overwhelming the opposition.
O'Neal is out there with Jake Clark. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Kyle Porter. And it's Udo in the center position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him, anyway.
Thank you, G.A. He is indeed a fiery competitor.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
It's stolen by Udo. O'Neal against Davis. O'Neal loses to Mitchell. He kicks it to Udo. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
I think one of the things that strikes you about Quinn Snyder is whatever is at his disposal in terms of players, he makes great use of it. He loses Gordon Hayward, dealt with a ton of injuries, and yet the Jazz are always competitive.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Inside. He cleans that one off the back iron and down it falls. Mitchell's got 13.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jackson finds Miller. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, that's a decisive move to the cup. He gives the defense no chance to react.
Korver passes to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Davis. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New Orleans. 3-point lead. Here's Miller. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Here's O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's at 5 from 18. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. Favors comes in for Crowder, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kyle Korver. And New Orleans also making a change. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Davis. Randall kicks to Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Randall right side. And the three off target. Jazz trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rubio misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Jackson from long range. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. And here's Rubio. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. The pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell and Miller with the block. Rubio against Jackson. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifle power. Gobert twice on the pipes.
It's stolen by Randall. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. New Orleans leading by 5. Jackson kicks to Randall. Smith the pass to Okafor. Over Favors. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, a classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
Can they get it? Okafor grabs the miss. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Randall against O'Neal. Randall pushes to Miller. Pocket 6. Utah with the rebound. Ingles with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Favors and stolen by Miller. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Randall throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Jazz. And then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Okafor. Ejuan Moore comes in for Darius Miller. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. Ingles finds Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Rubio.
But just so under control with the ball. Nice move by Rubio.
And Ricky Rubio might be one of the most unselfish players in the league. Not only for his passing and how much he enjoys piling up assists, but how he does a great job adjusting to what the team needs him to do and not worrying about his own game.
And it's Ajinça missing.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of a shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Sefolosha passes to Rubio. Here's Ajinça. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 7. And for Rubio, who has been in the eye of the media for so long, he's always been unselfish. We've always seen that in his style of play.
You're right, Kevin. You've always been able to see that with Rubio's game. Great at making quick reads, seeing passes
7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. He had dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, boy, it never gets old watching this guy go to work at the offensive end. He's so gifted.
Now, Ingles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rubio with it. Now Smith defending. A fader.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. And to outside. Smith outside. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingles kicks to Favors. Goes up on the wing. Rubio misses. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Randall. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah calls timeout. Doris, when you talk about coach, aside from wins and losses, how can you gauge if a coach is doing a good job?
Well, you make a great point, Kevin, because if an organization is in a rebuild situation, then winning is almost impossible because you're outgunned and outmanned every single night. So to evaluate those coaches, here are the things I would look at. One, are you maximizing the talent at your disposal? Are your player development skills at such a degree that you're seeing incremental improvement from the guys on your roster? And then ultimately, Kevin, are guys playing hard? Are they competitive every night? Even if the wins don't necessarily show in the box score and at the end of the regular season, the reality is, are you playing hard? Are you competitive?
Now here's Holiday. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Cephalosha with the steal, and now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
A different look for Utah. Udo's checked in for Favors. And it's Corver in for Joe Ingles. New Orleans leading by 10. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Moore outside. Here's Smith. Nice shot from the wing. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Rubio finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Corver. And good. And it takes it. This guy's off the front iron and down. Corver's got 7 points in the game. Holiday against Rubio. Floats it up for Randall. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here is Rubio. 6 points for him to the inside. Here's Cephalosha. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Cephalosha's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
Moore against Corver. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Ajinça. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Udo.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Corver gets a wide open look. He gets it to ball. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You simply cannot get fouled over any daylight, Kevin. Come on now. If he's dribbling it and ready to pull up, look out.
And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. second. From deep, Moore. It doesn't go for him. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 11 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once it started...
And that does it for our halftime show. We now...
The streets and buildings of Salt Lake City lit up gorgeous. As we welcome you back to the action here in Utah. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, the first half, what a thing of beauty. He was just living in the lane.
How special is it, Greg, to watch a guy who's able to get into the paint with speed and consistency? They cannot let him get inside like that.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. We've got Diallo, Holiday out there with Etwan Moore, and there's Davis, and it's Ajinça in at the 5, down low. Jazz trail by 9. Rubio the pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. Holiday against Rubio. Moore outside. Over Mitchell. No good from Moore. The Jazz shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Moore against Mitchell. Outside Favors. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ajinça's got 7 rebounds in the game. Moore dishes to Davis. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Diallo. And it's off the back rim. No good. Utah trailing here. Rubio with it. Picked up by Davis. Inside. And Gobert kicks to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Lines it up for Favors. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Ball's not loose. Now here's Gobert, covered by Ajinça. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Here's Davis. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah calls timeout, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other." Kevin?
And one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. Doyle's making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Here's Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Favors got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Davis. Back to Holiday. Rebound, Utah.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Now here's Gobert, covered by Ajinça. And here's Ingles outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Well, it might have taken Joe Ingles a few years to adjust to the NBA, but he's right at home now. He was playing overseas until he made the NBA jump at age 27. The way he's playing now, it was worth the wait. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Rubio finds Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Ingles, he's a player that gives you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he's played a number of leagues and has picked up quite a few tricks along the way. Great passer, can act as that point forward if you need him to, but his shooting from the outside has made him into the strong player that he is. A career 40% shooter from 3.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Puts it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And Rubio pitch to Gobert. Back to Rubio. Carries it down low. Rubio's got 8 points.
Oh, you have to appreciate Rubio's creativity. Floats that one in.
Holiday against Rubio. There's Miller with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. A floater. O'Neal misses. New Orleans leading by 8. Outside, Davis. Over Favors. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 21 points for Anthony Davis. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Rubio against Howard. It's good. And that's now 10 points for Ricky Rubio.
I tell you, I'm willing to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Rubio against Holiday. Miller outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, obviously it's been a night offensively, but give his teammates credit. They bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around.
That's their 3rd straight late off an assist.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Jake Crowder's checked in for Derek Favors. New Orleans also making some changes. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Jackson against Rubio. Jackson looking it over. Loads it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And New Orleans leads by 8.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Miller, the pass to Davis. You can't get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Jays have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
against Jackson. Loads it up for Davis. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rubio against Jackson. Rubio outside. The drive by Mitchell. A putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
No second chance points in and out. Pass to Miller. Outside Jackson. Over O'Neal. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 8. Jazz have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Gobert down low, working on Okafor. Nice shot by Gobert.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Miller finds Jackson. Stolen by Rubio. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Jackson passes to Okafor. And it's Miller in the corner. Tipped away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Udo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Cephalosha comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Korver in for Donovan Mitchell. Korver dishes to Cephalosha. Back to Korver. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, we know Korver is used to having a hand in the space, but how about that? He's at the cup. He's like, hey, I've seen this defense before.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Comes in for Anthony Davis, and it's Williams in for Darius Miller. Jackson against Rubio. Outside Jackson. Floats it up for Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Cephalosha kicks to Korver. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to go. Korver's got 15 points.
I'll tell you, Kevin, Kyle Korver finds his groove. It's a ton of fun to watch. He is such an efficient, capable scorer.
Jackson by Cephalosha, and there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That is his first foul of the game. Randall surveying the D.
Well, shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a mess.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you can't help but notice that Ricky Rubio has grown as a player.
Well, he talked a little bit about losing his mom recently, and he was very close to her, and he said it changed his priorities and perspective on life, and that balance has translated to more effectiveness on the court.
Williams finds Jackson. 1:29 left in the third. To the paint. Wants to get to Randall and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Rubio outside. Pass to Yuta. Back to Rubio. Yuta kicks to Court. Another miss by Utah. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Randall passes to Okafor. Randall against Cephalosha. Feeds to Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Pass to Yuta. We got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Okafor against Cephalosha. Just 4 to shoot. That's the free fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith finds Jackson. The tray. But they'll get another chance. Here's Okafor. And the rejection by Yuta. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And both free throws good for Yuta. Williams with the ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for New Orleans. They've leaned on. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Utah trailing here. They've got Cephalosha, Jake Crowder out there with Yuta. Then there's Kyle Court, and it's Ingles at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Crowder, the pass to Yuta. And it's in there.
I'll tell you, that's the killer instinct you need to have. You love the attacking mentality near the cup.
Now Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he knocks down the first one. And Utah making a change here. Favors is checked in. Jackson hits both of them. Utah shooting 49% in the game. I'll take that. Korver kicks to Favors. The pass to Ingles. Outside Korver. Back to Favors. 6 to shoot. And here's Cephalosha for 3. But he recovers it. Outside Korver. Udo down low. Covered by Okafor. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's a 2 from Cephalosha. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Randall. Over Cephalosha. Randall with the bucket. And New Orleans leads by 2.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
Cephalosha against Randall. Now here's Cephalosha. He's covered closely. Another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he's not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And favors kicks to Ingles. Randall against Cephalosha. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. He's got to keep working.
Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Well, they seem to be taking control. There's no doubt about that. Quality shots on every possession with great execution.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Takes it to Cephalosha. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Randall outside. Smith wide open. He fires. And another three for New Orleans.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Okafor against Ingles. Rebound by Smith.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Over in the corner, Williams. Smith against Gobert. On the wing. And it's Smith missing.
Well, they know not to leave him open for mid-range, and they're all over him on that shot.
Pass to Ingles. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness for them. Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. Jackson against Grover. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Mitchell passes to Favors. Up top, Gobert, covered by Okafor. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Okafor. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Randall. Mitchell against Randall. And Okafor with the block. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You know, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Ricky Rubio checked in from Kyle Porter. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Okafor. Davis comes in for Jason Smith. Morris checked in for Williams. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Here's Rubio. Favors trying to break free. Moore outside. He dishes it to Holiday. doesn't drop. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 15. Rubio the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. Mitchell against Moore. Right side Holiday. And the jam by Ajinça.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Here's Favors. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Davis against Favors. Davis dishes to Ajinça. And stolen by Favors. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingles can't get it to go. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end. Not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Shot, and the rejection by Ajinça. Shot clock at 3, and deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. And Utah making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. New Orleans leading by 17. Now here is Holiday. It up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
Mitchell passes to Rubio. Softly touched on the floor.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Holiday looking over the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Utah calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Gobert finds Rubio. Mitchell outside. Over Moore. And hit. And the puck will be rolling around the rim. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range making great use of what the defense is giving him.
Davis the pass to Holiday. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
Well, they've got the green light to pull the trigger from 3, and I'll tell you, they put it to good use here.
Here's Cephalosha. Fires from deep. Utah gets it back. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? Mitchell. I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And these guys have played very well this season. And this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And there's one night of guests coming into this game. It was indeed another big game tonight for Davis.
Boy, what a determined offensive presence he has been for them tonight. He carried the scoring load, and as hot as he was, it took a ton of pressure off his teammates all night.
Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Jinza trying to break free, and Davis gets it to go.
And all the energy has been sucked out of this arena. This is not what the fans came to see.
Well, they took the crowd completely out of this game, and when you get a lead like that, it's sort of deflating for the home crowd. What a solid victory on the road.
And here's Rubio. Holiday brings the double team. Rubio misses. And so here's New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Knocks down the three ball.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
Shoots from the baseline, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
Almost unguardable, you could say, Greg. Skilled at holding the ball so high, defenders can't get to it.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Would you?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
If they hating, got a price to pay.